So here we have this Matina edge banding trimmer. Now, full disclosure, this is a paid review, but the opinions in this video are my own. Alright, so the trimmer is actually double-sided. You can see there's blades on both sides. They have this sort of air cushion, so you just pinch them around your board, and that allows you to cut your edge banding. They also come apart like this if you want to use it on just one side. These things seem pretty sturdy. They're made of a nice hard plastic. They're comfortable to hold, but anyway, let's go ahead and try this thing out. Alright, so I have a piece of 3/4 inch plywood here, and I already put edge banding on it. The trimmer cut it really easily. I kind of just set it on top of the edge banding, squeezed it together, and slid it all the way across. And it left a relatively flush edge. It's not perfect, but these trimmers really never are. And I definitely still recommend coming back with some sandpaper and rounding over the edges. Anyway, then I tried the trimmer a second time on some 1/2 inch plywood, and it worked alright here as well, but I did have to make 2 passes to fully trim the edge banding. That's just because I was using this really wide edge banding for 3/4 inch plywood. So yeah, this trimmer worked pretty well for those straight boards. Definitely a little bit faster than using a single side trimmer, but this does have a bit of a problem, and that's that if you're using it for drawers. And the problem is that since the cutter is on the center of the tool, when you go to cut the inside of a drawer, it doesn't allow you to cut all the way up to the edge, which leaves you with about 1.5 inches of uncut edge banding that you have to cut a different way. Now, it's not terribly difficult to just take a utility blade and trim it up that way, but that does add just a little bit of extra work. The trimmer does work perfectly fine on the outside of drawers though. You just have to take it apart like this, and then you're able to slice all the way across. So yeah, this double-sided edge banding trimmer is great for straight and flat boards. It just makes it really easy to cut both sides at once, which saves a little bit of time. But when it comes to drawers, since the blade is in the center, it can't quite get all the way into the corner, so it does create a little bit of extra work that you have to clean up with a utility knife. Again, not a huge deal to go trim it up with a utility knife, but this definitely excels a lot more at straight flat boards.